Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I'm really excited for this one because I don't think I have spent this much money on Ulta in a really long time. So I bought the Eyeliner. You guys probably saw that video. If not, I'll link it either down below or up here. But I bought the Eyeliner. I didn't love it. So instead, I took all the gift card money I had saved up and I went and bought a bunch of amazing things at Ulta. Hopefully they're amazing. I think a lot of the stuff has been on my wish list for a really long time, so hopefully it lives up to the hype. But I'm kind of on a time crunch to film today, but I really want to get this video up. This is honestly going to be a really basic video because now that I'm looking at everything I got, it was pretty like normal things. A lot of it was complexion. I got two lippies. So first of all, I want to show you guys two things that I love, but I got from my mom and I accidentally brought them with me. I just noticed. First is the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is a really great poreless primer, but honestly the e.l.f. poreless putty is very similar. I think this is maybe a little bit more mattifying, even compared to the matte putty primer. I think this is a little bit more mattifying, but they're really similar in texture. But this one's $16, almost $17, like $18. So like in that regard, this one is like double the price of the e.l.f. one. And also I love this, so I wanted her to get it. This is the the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. This is long lasting and waterproof. I have it, and so I'm gonna use mine today. We're gonna just do like the most basic look, but yeah. So first thing I got was a new pair of tweezers. These are from Tweezerman. This is the second time I've bought these. The reason I actually got this, despite my doubts, is because it had the Allure Best of Beauty Award winner like stamp on it, and I don't like them. They're very pretty. This is what they look like, and they looked a lot like the ones that I have. My favorite ones are from Revlon, and I've currently lost them. God knows where I'll find them, but like you have to pull the hair very slowly basically. Let me show you guys. I don't know if it'll do it, but you have to be able to like pull your hair very slowly because see, like right there, I don't know if you guys can tell, but that actually cut the hair. The whole point of plucking your eyebrows is for the hair to fully come out, or you know, having tweezers is for the hair to fully come out. My mom was also using this on me and it was just breaking the hair, and so she didn't like it either. I really wish I loved it because like I would love to find like the best tweezers out there. These are just not for me, so these are actually gonna get returned. They're not cheap. Tweezerman tweezers are like, I want to say nearly $20. I think these were like 17 something. Oh, I have my receipt. Okay, so these were actually 10% off, so they were $11.50, but they're $23 normally. So for something to even be like listed as that expensive, I want it to do its job. Kind of my same take with the Dyson Airwrap is like, I don't mind spending the money on something if it's going to be amazing, but if it's not going to be amazing, if it's not worth the money, then it's going back. So I actually tested this out before because I did need to like pluck my eyebrows, and right off the bat I was like, this is not it. I don't love it. So that is one thing. Next, I did get The Ordinary's Niacinamide. I actually have the one from Makeup Revolution, and I've already done my skincare, so I'm not going to go back in with this because I've already got like my SPF and everything on. But I honestly think that I like the Ordinary brand a lot better. I feel like it has cleaner ingredients than like Makeup Revolution skincare, or Revolution skincare, whatever. They're like got like 3 brands, so it's hard to keep up with them. But yeah, I felt like theirs just didn't, I don't know, it wasn't like super effective. And so I already know that I like the brand The Ordinary, and niacinamide is really good at clearing up blemishes and pore reducing like properties. So I wanted to pick up another one of those, just because the one I have was not doing great. I didn't pick up a foundation, but I did test out the Good Apple foundation in store. I like put it on like this part of my face and like ran out the door and was like, we'll see, da, da, da. You guys, it's so good. I wish I would have picked it up, but like I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna love it. They had this in stock. This is a different item. I'm gonna just pick whatever foundation, but I want this going on first. So this is kind of like a primer a little bit. This is for your under eyes. This is the REM Beauty Full Night's Sleep Cooling Blurring Under Eye Balm. This is what it looks like. This is like the little package it came in. I tested this out in store and I was pretty impressed right off the bat, but of course like I didn't have a full face of makeup on, so I'm really excited to try this out with you guys with like doing my makeup. But it's a very like blurry kind of, like you can even see the finish there. So I'm just going to use what's on the cap as to not disturb like the inside of the product. And this just like goes on your under eye, and you can even see like right here, I think you can see where it's like smoother right there. But it is cooling. It feels really good on the under eyes. I was really impressed right off the bat when I picked it up. And I did notice that one under eye looked smoother when I applied it. Like I asked my mom, I was like, okay, this is the real test here, you know? Like seeing what someone else thinks. And I really was impressed. So I just put that around my eyes right now. We'll see how I feel. It is super cooling. It's like a really nice product in that sense. So going in with foundation, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. This is a really nice long wearing foundation, and this one is a soft matte finish in the shade 240. So I almost got some other stuff from them. The only thing that I did pick up from them, and the reason I want to use the foundation today is so I can test it like in conjunction with this powder. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I got mine in the shade Butter, and I love this packaging. Like, she kills it at everything, and I love her packaging. So I was super excited. But yeah, I think if you guys like hear me talking a little bit fast in today's video, I mentioned I was on a time crunch. I'm not gonna prime just because I really want to test out the products that I have as they are, basically. I think I could go with a little bit of a, that's a little light for me right now. I always love mixing these two foundations. The Too Faced Born This Way, I love mixing it with the Fenty one. And the Born This Way I have in a little bit of a darker shade, so. I'm using my own face as a mixing palette here just because I'm like, we got to get it done. But yeah, these two foundations work really well together if you're looking to like mix your foundations. I've already tested this out a bunch of times. I know they work well together. So I've already blended out my foundation. I'm going to go in with some bronzer. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go with cream bronzer today like I normally do because I have a bronzer I want to test out. So I'm just going to jump in with concealer, get that over with, and then we can set our face. My face. I'm showing you guys me blending out the concealer so you guys can see how it applies over top of the foundation and that REM cooling balm. So far, I'm really impressed, but honestly, for me, I have to like, to justify spending a lot of money on a product, I really have to see like a huge difference. Honestly, does look really good already though. This is just like my first impression of the product, but what I'm gonna do, because I do seem to like it already, what I'm gonna do is continue to test this out on my channel. So if you're interested, like, I'm gonna continue to use it in like upcoming videos. But I feel like my concealer has never blended out that easily. Now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty powder. Right off the bat, I really like that the Fenty powder, like, it's not scented first of all, and I really like that the powder just came out really, like, I shook it once and like enough powder actually came out of the like cap. Sometimes I feel like with powders, like I'm sitting there just like fighting to get the product out and it's infuriating. You know what? It actually is very, very lightly scented, I want to say. If at all. Like, I'm not even sure. Like, that's how light the scent is, if it does even have one, you know? I was really between getting this powder and the One Size powder. Hopefully I like this one, because if not, I'm gonna have to go get the other one at Sephora. And right now, I just spent money from my Ulta gift cards. So I think I like the way my under eyes look. I think, honestly, I'm gonna have to test these products like the way that I always do, you know what I mean? Like, I tried to do my best, but normally I also do like cream bronzer and stuff, and so I do feel like my skin looks a little bit different, just like right off the bat. But my under eyes look nice. I mean, they look a little bit dry, but that's kind of normal for me at this stage. It's only that like later do I go in with like setting sprays and stuff that everything's really starts to become like emollient. But I'm really excited for this. So I really wanted to try the Jaclyn Hill new bronzers that her brand launched. Oh, I just took that out. But I was gonna buy it. Like, I was ready to like do that, right? But then I saw this at Ulta. This is by Morphe. This is the Bronze Show Velvet Matte Pressed Powder. I have mine in the shade Tropical Tan, and I just lightly swatched this and I was like, oh my gosh, this is, it feels so buttery, it feels so nice, that I was like, okay, I have to try it. I remember like when I swatched it, the finish was just like so velvety soft, and I mean, that's literally what it's called. It's called the Velvet Matte Powder. I like the packaging, that it's like nice and thin, it's not too bulky. This is the color that I got, and I'm just going in with my bronzer brush and let's see how I feel. It's been a long time since I've just used bronzer like this and not a cream bronzer beforehand. So hopefully I'm like, ooh, that's intense right there. My hope is that I love this. Obviously, like when you buy something, you hope you like it, right? I like that it feels like a lot of product right off the bat. Like, I'm not having to like overly build it up. And I'm just doing kind of like an easy girl makeup today. Like I'm not doing anything intense or like super, I don't know, bougie or anything. I don't know, what do you guys think? I really like it, but I'm still just kind of like, okay, I really want to try the Jaclyn ones. But I feel like part of the reason that I think that is because, again, I didn't like pre-bronze with like a cream bronzer. Like you shouldn't have to. You should just enjoy the bronzer that you have, even if it's a powder bronzer. One thing I will say, this has no kickback. Like I'm a little bit shocked. I looked down at my pan expecting to see a ton of kickback, and I just didn't. And this is the only like bronzing, contouring kind of product I'm gonna put on my skin, just so that like I get a feel, not being like super precise, just really warming up the cheeks. So I'm taking a slightly more precise brush and just kind of like pushing this product back a little bit. First impressions are so hard, you guys. I feel like, do I like it? Yes. Could I be more in love with it? Kind of, you know, but I think I just need to keep using it in my routine. I'm gonna try to see if I can contour with this color as well a little bit, like not contour, but like just kind of shape my nose, or if it's gonna look a little too orangey, because I love a good like bronzing color that I can do both with. It's a little bit warm, but I think it's doable. I like this. I still kind of think now that I've tried it, I want to try the Jaclyn one. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face makeup because I only have a couple other products to test out for you guys. Okay, you guys, so brows are on. I put a little bit of blush on. I'm gonna use the bronzer as my shadow today and just kind of running it in the crease. I love doing this when I like just want a hint of color. I don't even go with eyeshadow. I just go in with my bronzer. And I actually really like this bronzer for this. I think that it's going to be one of those products where like the more I use it, the more it's going to grow on me. It's definitely very pigmented. I've tried other Morphe bronzers and I like them, but I think I like this one more. I mean, they've definitely got like a really silky, good formula going with this one. Okay, so before I go in with any mascara, I'm going to go in with the liner. I love this eyeliner. I think my under eyes look pretty good, you guys. Feels really soft. They're a little bit powdery right now, but I think that in a little bit that'll change. But when have you ever seen someone do eyeliner that easily? I feel like the brush on this and the formula is just so amazing that it just gives me like such an easy time at doing eyeliner. I love it. Not to mention, you guys, that this is literally Essence, so I think this thing retails for like less than $5. It's just shocking. My mom was gonna get the one from NYX and I was like, no, put that down. Like, you're gonna like this one so much more. I also love that this one is like super matte, doesn't move, like, so yeah, like you can see like the makeup look today is the most simple. I'm actually gonna go run my errand and come back and do lips with you guys because I don't want to be late to my appointment. And also, it's a pretty bold lip, so. Okay, you guys, so I just have a really soft color on my lips. I'll let you guys know what that is when I get back. But I've always wanted the MAC Fix Plus. The Ulta I went to actually had it. They didn't have the regular one, they had the matte, and I was like, it's summertime, let's go for it. And I'm also not someone who like loves dewy sprays, so I thought this was good. So this is the MAC Fix Plus Matte, and just kind of want to see how I feel about it. Okay, I feel like that kind of just got a little bit everywhere. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been multiple hours. My appointment was at 2:30 and it is 5:40 right now. So it's definitely been some time. It's super hot. My nose is like pretty oily. I think you can see it there. I had to wear a mask for my doctor's appointment, so that was that. Also, you guys, this is totally TMI, but you know, we're friends, so I'm telling you everything. I have an ovarian cyst that just ruptured, and I was like, I have the IUD, so I was like, what is this horrible pain I'm in? Like, I'm dying over here, and apparently it was that's the horrible pain. So love that for me. But anyway, what I have on my lips, the lip color is the NYX Lingerie in the shade Turn On. And yeah, you can see it holds up. I ate fries from Chick-fil-A. I wore a mask. What else? I drank my water. Like, look, even my water cup where like I've been drinking doesn't have like a mark. So those are really good lipsticks. I really like them. I'm just gonna like halfway take this off as best I can. I did a very thin layer, by the way. But I just want to show you guys the liquid lipstick that I bought. I'm literally doing this with a paper towel because I just don't feel good. I literally got home and like got myself in pajamas and was like, no, like I started this video, I need to finish it. I'm wearing this blue lounge set. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I talked about it on my stories, and it's the one that like, it's the lounge sets that Jaclyn Hill was I talking about. Obsessed. So nice. It's like similar to the ones from JoyLab at Target if you're familiar with those. I also realized that I got a palette for my birthday that I haven't tried out yet and I should have done a video on. So in the next video I'm gonna do a video with this palette, but it's so cute. It's like such a girly pink palette. It's the Vava Bloom from Morphe. It's just so cute. It's just like a really nice, like soft, like everyday kind of palette, and I feel like the pinks in here are so pretty. It has really nice shimmers, so can't wait to test this out with you guys on camera and create a really cute little look. But right now I'm gonna go with the NYX look how stubby this little guy is, lip liner in the color, honestly it's so short I literally can't tell you the color, but it's like one of the darker red like lip liners that I own, and I love NYX's lip liner formula. They're really good, like just really smooth formula. Okay, so I got two of these. One, the shade that I wanted, it's actually Untamable, but they didn't have it in the Ulta store that I went to, so I got the next best thing. This was very similar shade in the shade Stamina. They're both the NYX Lip Lingerie, which is the same lipstick that I was just wearing. I haven't tried either. The other one I was able to get at Walmart, so I'm gonna just swatch both of them for you guys. I think I'm gonna do one on the top lip, one on the bottom, so we can look at the difference side by side. This is a phenomenal formula. I love this color. I just wanted like a really dark blue red. Those are like my favorites. So that was the top that I just used, is shade Stamina, which is like the backup shade I got because they didn't have this one. This is in the shade Untamable, I think. Yeah, Untamable. They're very similar. They're very similar, like almost, can you guys tell the difference like from the top to bottom? I'm gonna let it dry all the way and see if we can really see a difference then. There was something else that I want to talk about, and I used this today. This is like something I have used before, like the product, but I got a different scent and I wanted to talk about this scent specifically. So this is the Tree Hut moisturizing shave oil. I've tried other shave oils. I've tried regular oil kind of things to shave, and they always like clump up on the razor, and this doesn't. So it's like formulated specifically for shaving, and the watermelon scent, you guys, is intoxicating. If you like that like artificial watermelon scent, you are gonna die for this. It smells so good, and I used it today. I'm like, I love this. For a while I was like, I don't need this, like it's just another thing I buy, like I don't need to buy this product, right? So I started using like a regular moisturizing oil, and although it feels really nice on the legs, it clumps up really bad on the razor, and this doesn't do that. So I really enjoy this so much, and it really helps with like ingrown hairs and razor bump and stuff, razor burn, all that good stuff. So definitely check out the Tree Hut brand. I like their scrubs too as well, but I think those are like way more hyped. I think this is dried now. They take a little bit longer to dry than like some other lip formulas that I have. I don't know, I think the top, now that they're dry, I think I do like the bottom one more because it is like more of a like Hollywood blue red. I think the top pulls a little bit more berry. That's it for this video. I did want to shout out some products that I can like already immediately see like me really liking now that I like have worn my makeup all day. This REM Beauty under eye like primer thing, amazing. My under eyes look so good. They don't look crepey. It is hot. I didn't prime with anything other than this because I really wanted to give this like its own shot. I do like the bronzer. My bronzer looks good. It's held up, everything. I think I'm definitely keeping this powder. I like the way it looks on my under eyes. It's smooth, not crepey, not dry. The only thing I feel like I'm like really truly like unsure of is the MAC Fix Plus Matte. I just feel like it didn't get enough on my skin, so it's something I'll definitely have to try out a little bit more. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little Ulta haul. I definitely enjoyed getting to pick up some of these products and try some new things. It's been a minute since I feel like I tried new stuff. Anyway, that's everything on my face. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!